Hey, Coach. How you doing?
Good.
How you feeling after everything this week? Well, we saw Coach Belichick and the Mannings kind of give some support for you yesterday. How did that feel? Do you feel like your Lebanese flag had anything to do with what happened? Can we see you on a sideline soon?
God willing.
All right, I like that. Have a good one, Coach.
What is up with the YouTube world? Is Coffee back with some NFL talk, man. Some things to touch on here. And Robert Saleh getting bumped into by TMZ of all media outlets after the Jets firing. You know, a lot going on in New Jersey. They feel like they were a contender. I don't know. I don't really see it or whatever, man. And then obviously the big Devontae Adams news. But Saleh, you heard him. He wasn't trying to give them the time of day. What'd he say? God willing, Lord willing, he'll get another job. But how about that question? Did wearing the Lebanese flag cause the firing? And I don't even know. I was shocked to hear this question and didn't really see that this was a news story that media outlets were running with. But I believe it was in the London game where they took a L. What does everyone think out there? Could that have played a part in it at all? My gut tells me no, but I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think I played, good enough. If I'm being real with you. If I'm being real with myself, I think if I did play well enough, I don't think there would be any sort of you should be playing, you should not. So, today, we got a few wins. Of course, I'm glad about that, but there's areas that I could be better at, and I'm just gonna continue to work on those and continue to get better.
Justin Fields sounds hurt there to me, man. And you see a lot of people praising him. One being JJ Watt said, man, what an answer from a guy who is 4-2 and gave them a legit chance to be 5-1 right now. Poise, maturity, class, hard not to be a fan. And, I don't know, he looked hurt to me. Crazy situation. And like I said, though, it's got to be deflating regardless, but definitely some leadership type qualities or whatever, the way he handled that question. Let's see what some of the other individuals out there are saying, reactions, comment, and let me know your thoughts if you think this was the wrong move to go with Russell Wilson over Fields. There's a lot of people saying, oh man, the defense bailed Fields out. I don't know, what's this guy say? Love our QB room, be a sponge, Justin, keep at it. Rare humility in a time of egos. What a leader. He had to be our future. It's from, some Steelers fans. Bro sounds like a leader and is light years ahead in maturity than our former first round pick with the small hands. Love Fields' attitudes and abilities, but love that it seems Tomlin for once doesn't seem okay with mediocrity, with another barely over 500 season and maybe a first round exit from the playoffs if we're lucky. Kid is 25 with all the potential in the world. Earn that franchise contract and Steelers fans will love you forever. So I don't know, is it just a matter of that it was Russ's job and he didn't lose it, that he got hurt, so they just went back to him? It always gets tricky in these situations with these quarterback controversies, you know what I mean? It's like you can't go away from someone who goes out there and just is hot as winning games, as a Bills fan. A quarterback controversy that is still blows my mind to this day. Everyone remembers Rob Johnson and Doug Flutie way back, right? Rob Johnson was a straight bum buster, bozo, got hurt. We were 0-3 or whatever. Flutie came in, took us to the playoffs, back-to-back seasons, and they benched him in the playoffs. It was absolutely ludicrous. Every time I talk about that, I still can't believe that there's people that side with that move. But back to talking about this move here, let me know what you think. We'll go over a few more responses here. Then we got one last topic to go over, a classy response. But one needs to be concerned about the crap show that could be burning underneath this situation. Should be starting QB, classy response. Respect to Fields for his honesty and accountability. It takes real character to recognize your own performance. Growth comes from moments like these. Keep pushing, Justin. NFL, Steelers. And, you know, he took accountability, right? Like he said, hey, I didn't do it. I didn't do what needed to be done, or there wouldn't even be this, question. It would be my job, you know? So there you have it. Let me know if you think that was the right move, your thoughts about Fields' response. And I don't know, you know, if Russell Wilson goes out there and issues the bet, do they go right back to Fields? Like, let's talk about it all in the comments.
After tough games like Monday night, man, you come in here and you gotta be fully accountable. You gotta be honest with yourself, talk to your coaches, figure out the issue, and you gotta move forward. But once you come in on Tuesday, since we played Monday, you watch the tape and then you flush it. And then you figure out a plan, keep it simple this week, and focus on that to the best of your abilities.
Sean all season has been very vocal with the confidence that both he and the team overall have had on you, but then we're here today and they have a kicker on the practice squad and stuff like that. Just how hard is that for you to see, and just what have the conversations been like with Sean and maybe even Brandon this week?
It's been real professional, real honest. At the end of the day, it's a results-based business. And a couple of my games this year haven't been great, and not the results we've desired. So you understand it, man. You understand it. It's a business. It's a league. It's a result-based league, and at the end of the day, you just got to keep putting in your work and control what you can control. Yeah, it's easier said than done. But at the end of the day, man, I've hit every kind of ball. I've had misses. I've had makes. There's nothing I haven't experienced. So, you know, I just reminded myself of just that 12-year-old kid that when he started and when he's kicking, just in the backyard and at the high school, man, it's just what he was thinking. And at the end of the day, it's just all about having fun, keeping it simple, and really believing in yourself, knowing you can do it. You know, I've seen myself do it. I know I can do it, and at the end of the day, you just got to really lean into that.
And then last on the rundown here, man, my squad. What up, BillsMafia? Bills, this is a move I like to see, man. As I've been saying with Tyler Bass for a minute now, this guy makes me nervous. He's just too inconsistent. We saw what happened in the playoffs, and you heard him in that little interview there as, you know, the announcement of the Bills signing another kicker, but putting him on the practice squad. Lucas Havrisic, I believe is how you say his name. He's on the practice squad currently, but you heard what Bass said, right? It's a result-based business, and the results ain't been too nice lately, you know what I mean? His struggles have persisted. Once one of the league's more consistent, Bass has currently found himself in the midst of a rough patch that dates back to last season. Yeah, choking in the playoffs for sure, right? He made just 82.8% of his kicks throughout 2023, 22nd amongst kickers with 25 or more field goal attempts. Missing 3 of his 5 field goal attempts in the postseason. Like, yeah, you can't have that, man. You know what I mean? Good squads. You need a good kicker. Those clutch moments, you need that 3 points, right? And 3 out of 5 misses in the postseason is like horrendous, man. And this is the question here now. It says there's a world where the Bills leave Bass on the inactive list for a few weeks while elevating Havrisic. But the team will more than likely give the vet a few more opportunities to bounce back before scratching him. He's already moving on from his lackluster Week 6 outing as he prepares for his next opportunity. Man, that Week 6, that game against the Jets was crazy. Both kickers missing on that one side of the field with the way the winds were. Extra points and field goals and the bajillion flags. It was really ugly out there. But what does everyone think, all my fellow Bills fans? Do you think they should bench Bass temporarily and see what this Havrisic guy can do? Do you think they will do that? What do you think that will happen? Do you think if Bass has one more game, that's it? Like, let's talk about it, you know. I want to know everyone's thoughts. As far as Havrisic, whose name wasn't ringing any bells for me, it says the 25-year-old specialist started his professional career out as an undrafted free agent with Indy in 22 before appearing in 9 games with the Rams in 23, making 15 of 20 field goals and 19 of 22 extra points. So those aren't exactly amazing numbers themselves, right? He spent part of the 2024 offseason with the Browns, making a field goal in his lone preseason appearance. He made 64.2% of his field goals and 93.6% of his extra points throughout his 5-year collegiate career in Arizona. So I don't know, what will happen with kicker situation with the Bills. What is everyone's thoughts? Like, I don't know, man. I've been saying Bass needs to go, but is there a better guy out there? Is this guy better? What's so crazy too? It reminds me of that in the playoffs last year. The Bills are lost to the Chiefs. You guys remember that we signed a punter because our punter was injured, and then didn't start him. They started the injured punter, who there was at least like 2 possessions where the Chiefs got amazing field positioning because the punter punting like shit because he was hurt. Like, why did you sign the guy? Because you got an injured guy and play the hurt guy. It made no sense, man. But there y'all have it, man. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to the channel. Join the discussion in the comments. As always, the Steelers quarterback controversy, the Lebanese flag situation with Robert Saleh and his firing, and the Bills kicker situation. I'm intrigued to hear everyone's thoughts about all of it in the comments. That's what it's all about. Hearing from the people over here. Subscribe and stay tuned for more. It's coffee. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.